to have here a familiar face. We are still in Kongressimessut, the trade fair. Under its roof, there's a lot of event industry and hospitality players. So Mia Lehto is with me here representing Visit Åland, and also Nico Miklin is with me. So we will talk about Ahvenanmaa Åland region. So here it is. Have you ever been to Åland Islands? I haven't. I've been living 18 years in Finland, and I've heard great things about Åland Islands. But unfortunately, you have to invite me. I haven't yet been able to. So, shall I start with Mia? Mia, tell a little bit. What do you do first of all for Visit Åland?
Okay. I'm a marketing and event coordinator. So I'm pretty much helping Nico here with everything that has to do with events and conferences. And our main point is that we want to tell you guys to come and organize events at Åland, because I think it's a fantastic place to organize all kinds of conferences and meetings.
Nico, why would somebody come to Åland? Tell us a little bit, first of all, if somebody tuning into this live broadcast and not being familiar where Åland is, what Åland is, tell a little bit about the destination in general and what makes it a special place to bring a team of people to have a meeting there, to host an event. What is Åland, where it is, and what makes it special?
Yeah, we are on a small island group between Sweden and Finland. It's actually really easy to come to Åland from both countries, and I think that's one of our main opportunities. We are in the middle of Sweden and Finland. It's really easy to come from Stockholm and Helsingfors both by ferries and by flight and so on. So actually you can come from everywhere to Åland, and you leave the big countries behind you. You step on the ferry or your flight and you leave it behind.
The hustle and bustle of the cities.
You come to our small island and you can feel it. The time, it goes slower and all.
But Åland is not just one island. It's a collection, a number of islands.
Many islands. There are actually 6,700 named islands, and then we have over 20,000 smaller ones.
What makes this destination really special, apart from the beautiful nature? Is it the food? Is it the hospitality? Is it the venues that you have? Tell a little bit about the opportunities and the benefits for anybody who would like to visit Åland.
You said not to mention nature, but I think the sea is so amazing thing around Åland, and it's everywhere. Even in Mariehamn, the city of Åland, if you stay there, you think you're in the city. You perhaps don't have the sea everywhere, but it's everywhere. I don't think you can find a place at Åland where it's further to the sea than 1-2 kilometers, and it's affecting the lifestyle at Åland also. You're used to it. Some days it's storming from past, and you can't do anything. So you are taking it more easy. You are living with the nature. You are like some.
Yeah. I think the nature is a big part of it, and of course the people and the food and the people of Åland loves food. Who wouldn't? But
and the local food.
Exactly,
food.
Local ingredients, produce.
And since it's an island, there are a lot of things that we have on the island, because we know that you can't be just taking everything in. You have to produce them by yourself, and that's I think why there are pure ingredients and really nice, good,
real
taste. Yeah. And I mean the seafood and the cheese. Yeah, there are a lot of nice food.
So Mia has been living there for 4 months, and she was already a great ambassador. The food, the cheese, the nature. Yeah. Great. How about the venues there and the hotels, the restaurants, the congress centers, the meeting venues? Tell a little bit about those facilities.
Yeah, you have to understand about Åland Iceland that we are a small place.
Yep.
So, and most of these conference venues and centers and hotels, they are in the city at Mariehamn, and Mariehamn is really small. So you have all the hotels, all the restaurants, everything just 1 kilometer from each another. So it's walking distance
Right.
to everything you do.
What is the capacity? How many people they can accommodate? And of course, we can talk about also more private and more smaller group venues. But if we talk about
there are for
the
both,
biggest
of course,
capacities.
not for major events, but up to 1,000 persons.
Okay,
it's no
1,000
problem.
people, great.
Welcome.
Right. If you have 1,000 people, so it's not such a small place after all. So how about also more intimate events? What is Åland, or how does Åland want to be remembered as an island, as a group of islands that is bringing what? Is it do you want to leave some kind of lasting memory for your guests? Is it, do you have any wishes or any visions? Do you want to be remembered as a great meeting, or as a great wedding destination, or as a great food destination? What would be a summer holiday? I know that in Finland many people choose to go island to Åland Islands and to rent a cottage there and spend their summers. But what is, from your point of view, how do you see how you want to be remembered, and what's the brand image you want to have in people's minds?
As you said, we are a summer destination and mostly known for that, and I think that's something we are proud of also. But as a meeting destination also, something new, something different. As I said earlier, you leave everything, city buzz and that behind, and you come to Åland. And if you're looking outside of the summer season, so as a meeting destination, I think we are a perfect place.
Yeah, and I think, for example, of course, summer destination is probably number one, but I think it's quite cool. I mean, when the autumn is here and the really like stormy weather, what could be nicer than cuddle up like with a glass of red wine after your meeting and just look at the sea, because there are fantastic locations that you can be inside and still like viewing the storms and really take in the nature, and I think that's cool. And for example, all these meeting venues that, okay, there are the more traditional ones for like traditional meeting points, but then there are also these destinations where you can have like rent the whole island just for you, your own island just for you and your company. I mean, that's something you won't find anywhere else.
So you can rent your own island, one of the thousands of islands in Åland. So if you can afford that, go for that option. And here you are at Kongressimessut Trade Fair. Which is the number of your stand here? Is it 30?
Let's say it's 30.
They're next to Lyyti stand. So Lyyti is 31. So come find Lyyti first at 31 stand, and then visit Åland is exactly our neighbor here. So I'd like to thank Niko Miklin and Mia Lehto from Visit Åland. And for more information, check åland.fi.
.com.
Visit Åland.com, and if you're around in the Helsinki metropolitan area, drop by Helsinki-messut at the Messukeskus in Pasila. You can get your free ticket from Kongressimessut. So come and join us until 4 o'clock today, last day of the trade fair. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.